Hey, welcome to video number 53 of Walker This Way with Hazel Walker, the queen of all things
B&I.
The queen of all things B&I. I am Mark Simmons, and Hazel. You know, we talk about the average value of a referral, and we've seen average value of referrals in chapters $1,000, $2,000, and we've seen them $200. What's the difference? What does that tell us?
Well, it tells us that a lot of people are chasing numbers, chasing points, and not actually passing quality referrals.
Right.
So they're turning in paper, like they're passing business cards and turning in paper. The challenge with that, though, the bigger issue around that is we sell a membership into B&I for almost $1,000, right? And some of the world is even more. But there are sometimes I walk into a B&I chapter and I get a $300 experience, right? So I've got a $300 experience and they're asking me for nearly $1,000 to be a member of the chapter.
Yeah.
And that's a huge gap, right? From my experience to what you're telling me it's going to cost. I don't see that I'm going to get a $1,000 value when I'm having a $300 experience.
Right.
So when I hear that the average value of a referral is $100 or that the average seat value is $1,000, I'm not impressed.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm not likely to put an application in. And that all starts not just from the average values, but was I greeted at the door by a visitor host who made me feel warm and welcome, like we did this morning at Big Tsunami, right? We felt welcomed into the group.
Right.
Are there places marked on the table where they're expecting visitors to sit, like the Big Tsunami this morning had the visitor tents out, right? So we knew exactly where to go sit down. It was very easy, very comfortable. People spoke to us. We had a great, they showed us where breakfast was, all of that. So we had a great experience. It felt like a $1,000 experience. And I would not hesitate to spend $1,000 to be a member. But when I walk into other chapters, there's no visitor host, no one hardly talks to us. There's maybe 18, 20 people in the room. It doesn't feel like a $1,000 experience, right?
Yeah.
So are you going to be willing to invest in a chapter that's really not investing in itself?
Yeah. You know, we say in relationship, the key to a successful relationship, aside from crows, is what you say has to match what you do.
Right.
Right? And so when we bring that into B&I, is what we're selling matching the value of what we're selling?
Right.
Right? So the question we have here today, are you running a $300 chapter or are you running a $1,500 chapter?
Right. So what is the visitor experience? Is your visitor getting that $1,500 experience?
Yeah.
Or are they just getting a $300 experience? And that's the deciding factor for them if they're going to put an application in or not put an application in.
Yeah, so great question to ask yourselves in your chapter. What's the visitor experience that you're offering? It's an amazing opportunity to level up the visitor experience.